how to avoid burnout when it comes to the gym. In this video, I'm going to be going over the main causes of a burnout and what you can do to stop them from happening so you can maintain your muscle building journey. Now, the main reason a burnout occurs is because you are under rested. A very common misconception is that it can be because of overtraining, but it's very unlikely that you are actually overtraining. You would need to be probably going to the gym every day of the week, training for 2 hours for the past 10 years to be overtrained. Simply going 5 or 6 times a week for an hour and a half, that's not overtraining at all. Our bodies are capable of way much more. A common quote that I really like is that there's no such thing as overtraining, just underresting. So now that misconception is out the way and that you know it is not your training that is the problem, what is the actual problem? It comes down to one crucial factor, and that is your rest and recovery. To prevent a burnout from happening, you need to be getting proper and adequate rest. This means as a teenager who's going to the gym, you want to be getting around 10 hours of sleep per night. If you're a bit older, then you still want to be aiming for around 9 hours of sleep per night. Now, this alone is not enough. You need this sleep to be very high quality. This means that you need to be turning off all devices, phones, laptop, iPads, television, at least 1.5 hours before bed. This is because the blue light that you get from these devices signals to your brain that it is morning time, which means it doesn't release the right chemicals to signal to your body that it's time to start winding down to recover. So activities I recommend instead of watching these devices, because I know there's going to leave a lot of dead time in your day. Highly recommend things such as reading, puzzles, anything that helps you wind down and keeps you off the screens. Even spending time with loved ones, which is probably the best thing you can do at night time. As well, you want to be avoiding any food or drink, including water, at least an hour before bed. This is because if you eat in this window just before going to sleep, your body is going to be digesting this food and drink during your sleep, which obviously takes up quite a lot of energy, meaning that you're not getting adequate rest. So by cutting these things out of your nighttime routine will significantly improve the rest that you get. I also recommend reading a book just before bed, as this truly gets you into the mood and a routine of, yes, this is my time to start winding down and recovering. So once you've got your sleep in check, you want to be making sure you're getting your diet in check. Simply, it doesn't matter whether you're in a cut or a bulk, but if you're receiving burnout, then I'd recommend going on to a slight bulk. What you want to do if you're experiencing a burnout is cut out the sugar and processed foods from your diet. This causes what you call as a sugar crash, which is when you eat the processed and the sugary foods, your energy goes up above your base level, but afterwards, once this effect wears off, your energy levels crash below your base level. Obviously, this means that you're going to be much tired and you won't be able to hit your workout properly, which is why you're not seeing the progress that you want and you're feeling lethargic. So once you've got these two key pillars in check, you should see that you're not experiencing burnout that much. And if you still are, then yes, I may recommend just lowering your training slightly. Cap your workouts to 1 hour every day and be hitting the gym 5 times per week. If you put all this into practice, then you should stop seeing that you're getting burnt out so much. And if you are still getting burnt out, then I would probably look into other areas of your life, as burnout can cause from stress, whether this is through work, school or relationships or money issues. This can obviously hamper your burnout and obviously will hamper your gym progress as well. If you found this video helpful and it gave you some key insights to why you're having a burnout and how to stop it, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel down below.